Hi there Aquarius, welcome back to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. So this reading is for the week of 4th May 2026 to the 10th of May 2026. Let's start with the intuitive oracle cards and see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition this week. Protection through intuition. Your intuition shields you from harm. Trust its warnings. Energetic sensitivity. Your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. Dream guidance. Dreams reveal deep intuitive messages. Unlock their meaning. Let's move on to the tarot and see how your week progresses. Alright, Aquarius? So we've got the Hierophant, the Star in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse is all about trying to play it small due to lack of planning and lack of foresight. So you're facing a lot of unexpected delays and obstacles to your long-term views. And then we have the Star in reverse, which talks about lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurity, lack of self-trust, which you need to increase. You need to trust yourself more. And it also talks about disconnection. And then we have the Hierophant upright. So the Hierophant upright is all about institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approvals, conformity, seeking forgiveness, being bonded to someone or something, seeking mercy, wisdom and trust. And then we have the reversed King of Pentacles, which talks about greed, indulgence, material loss, being stubborn, being obsessed with wealth and status, and being financially inept. And then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about, it's in reverse. So this Queen of Cups talks about your inner feelings, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, codependency and insecurity. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So then we have the Ace of Swords, which talks about mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflicts, or medically speaking, you could be undergoing surgery, right? And then the two cards that we got here are the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords, both upright. So the Eight of Cups is all about disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away and leaving behind all the pain and sorrow. All this deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse and defeat will be ending soon. That's where the Ten of Swords comes in, because all the painful times that you've gone through is going to come to an end, which you do not have to worry about anymore. And then we have the Two of Wands, which is in reverse. You fear the unknown, you're seeking inner alignment, there's fear of change, you're trying to play it safe, and there's lack of planning here. Again, a lot of lack of planning. Do not try to play it small. Plan, progress, make proper decisions, because you'll be setting personal goals for yourself that you feel like you have to achieve by the end of this week or by the end of this year. You have to start small, right? So start now, baby steps, and then move forward. Alright, so let's move on to the next set. So we have attraction and friendship. So friendship says this connection is based on friendship. It may never turn into romance, develop into romance. Alright, and then we have attraction. It says that you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So the next set, I'd like you to think of somebody. It could be anybody. Just think of someone and we'll figure out what's in the shadows of this person's heart. Bad timing. It says that they're too little too late for something, and They're taken, not ready to love again. Alright, and then we have devilish. It says trouble follows them around, tempting, addictive charm. They have this addictive charm to them, right? Which is basically drawing you in to them. Alright, so you have to be careful of this person. So the next set, the spirit animals, the first one is the nimble bat. Talks about perception, change and flexibility. It says you need to have the courage to face the darkness within you. And then we have the busy hummingbird, all about swiftness, excitement and cheerfulness. It says to take a break and discover and enjoy the sweetness of life. Alright? The last set. Alright, we've got the card. I am open to money coming to me from new ways that I've never imagined. Say this affirmation as many times as you can throughout the week so that this affirmation turns into a manifestation into real life. Let's move on to the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. We've got the sun in Pisces in the 9th house. So the sun is all about self, ego, consciousness, stamina, vitality, creation, confidence, pride, identity, individuality, brightness, self-reliance, warmth, celebration, leadership, father figures, masculine figures, authority figures. And then we have Pisces, which is all about that dreamy, mystical, intuitive energy that's very spiritual, compassionate, sensitive, escapist, addictions. It also talks about addictions, creativity, romance, music, romantic energy, self-pitying energy, talks about fantasies, psychic abilities, introspection, charitableness, artisticness, old souls, sickness, self-undoing, self-sacrificing and trying to be the savior all the time. And then we have the 9th house, which is all about long distance journeys like travel relating to religion, philosophy, higher education. It could also be talking about lawyers, dreams, divination, wisdom, the arts, the media, the publishing, the ethics, the learning and the cultures. Alright, so this is the end of the reading for Aquarius. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.